just gotta laugh at myself sometimes.
Woo!
Woo, baby.
Hello.
What is that shit on your head, Prince?
Yeah,
Don't
what
you
is on
worry
his
about it.
head?
I know you ain't talking. You got a whole mushroom cap on your head.
Wow. It's already personal, huh? It's already personal.
All right. Trifecta. This is Prince. We in the building. How's everybody doing? How
Barely.
y'all doing?
We barely in the building. We are
Good.
barely in the
Baby,
Doing
building.
good. Just
did you get
I
the
got it. I got it.
okay, cool.
Yes, I got it. I was thankful that nothing else happened as I'm switching back and forth in the screen because I'm airdropping and I'm like, oh Lord. At this point, it don't even matter.
Live to live, people, live to live, and I am on a new device, so hold on. All right, here we go. There are my
You
notes.
look
you
like
all,
money.
you think you all
Do
I
I?
didn't I didn't get no picture, but it's cool.
I'm
It's
happy
cool.
for you.
Well, it's not our fault you're broke.
All right. So, Beyonce makes history. Beyonce
Hold on one
Giselle
second,
knows.
AJ.
Oh, hold on. My bad.
Hold on.
What?
Are you talking to us from your laptop?
No, I'm on news. Why?
Mm. Are you using the laptop to stream us?
Yes. Why?
Okay. I just wonder if that's the case because it seems like you're going in and out. I'm thinking maybe that it's shut up, Prince. God, keep going. Just go. I'll let you know. I'm gonna slap.
Can
Oh my
we?
God, just go.
Can we? Hold
Go.
on.
I just want to make sure that the audio is not coming through your laptop, but actually coming through your earbuds. Can you hear me
Hold
through your
on.
earbud?
Yeah, I could hear you, and I could hear Prince through
If you
his.
hit the little setting
Yeah.
and it says that the audio
Audio.
is
Yep.
okay, let's go.
It's come.
Okay, let's go.
That's whack.
Sorry. Go ahead.
All right. Hold on. All right. Hide. Oh, not you.
No, not you.
See, we do a live show.
Okay, let's go.
God.
Forget it. Just let's go. Let's
No,
go.
it was
Let's go.
saying up and whatever, but I thought it meant for me to hide the volume button, not to hide the participant. Anyway,
Okay.
Beyonce Giselle Knowles continues to make history as the rollout for Act Two of her Renaissance trilogy began to unfold Super Bowl Sunday. The collection dives into country music. She dropped two singles and was met with swift backlash by country radio programmers who refused to play Texas Hold'em Down in 16 carriages. Check out this washed up actor
Mm,
into a
Entertainment
conversation that
industry
nobody asked
just
for.
won't leave any area alone, right? They just have to seize control over every aspect, don't they?
They've got to make their mark just like a dog in a dog walk park. You know, every dog has to mark every tree,
Yeah.
right? So that's what's going on here.
oh,
Shania and the other folks you talked about, what they did is they were in country music and they went out. You know, and that's one thing. But people coming into country music have because I know a little something about country music, and they seem.
mm, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mm. This Negro. This Negro. What is happening right now? What is happening right now? I'm done. Whose friend is this? Whose friend is this? Whose friend is this? Okay.
Tell him, AJ.
So, wait, was that the end of the video? Or we
Yes.
Yes, that was the end of
oh,
the
okay.
video.
And
Oh, okay. Why did I think that video was longer? I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, after the massive backlash, the Beehive, and for those who don't know who the Beehive is, that's Beyonce's hardcore rabid fans. They
Yes.
caught wind of folks' resistance and they rallied around her and pushed Texas Hold'em to the #1 spot on the country singles chart. Now, she made more history. First of all, it's her highest charting single debut ever for any of her singles. It was the highest
What?
debut, number one. And
Really?
then and she is the first black woman. I know we don't like to talk race unless we're talking shit about black people, but she's the first black woman to have a number one song on the Hot Country Singles Chart, which is crazy to me because I would have thought
Wow.
Guyton would have had one, but apparently she doesn't. Anyway, well, wow. There has been some backlash. Many have welcomed B into the country space, including country legend Dolly Parton, who said, "I'm a big fan of Beyonce and very excited that she's done a country album. So congratulations on your Billboard Hot Country number one single. Can't wait to hear the full album. Love, Dolly." So Prince, why do you think country music purists, some country music purists, are big mad at Beyonce's creative direction?
Well, AJ,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
tell you this. The reason why the white peoples are mad is because country was the last thing they really had that black people haven't fully infiltrated. After golf, they really holding on to everything. The only thing white people have now is casserole, and
Who?
we're slowly moving on to that. But the simple fact is, because they feel like country is theirs. They feel like they invented it. They feel like they perfected it. And they feel like singing about their dog and whiskey is what people want to hear. Well, I'm here to tell you that's not true.
Oh,
Black people have been a part of country since the very beginning. Matter of fact, it started with a banjo. We're going to get into that later.
later.
But to answer the question, AJ, the reason why they're so mad at Beyonce because they know she's a mega pop star and they
Wow.
know she's going to bring all the fans. And you know what you're going to have at the CMAs? You're going to have Timberlands. You're going to have cookouts. You're going to have all the stuff that you try to keep away during the CMAs. See, what you try to do is you try to put fake people out there like Little Nas X. And what was that rapping black cowboy 5 years ago? That was whack. Now you got somebody that really knows the roots and can really bring some positivity to it, and you don't like it. You want to stay in the backyard spitting the tobacco can, and you don't want black people part of it. But we're coming. We're coming. We're coming. We're coming.
Uh, okay. Uh,
That's my answer, AJ.
that was
Is that
long. That was a lot.
is that your wife's hat?
That's what she said, ain't.
Yes, it's his wife's hat. I hope. Okay, so I don't even know what the question is anymore after listening to that nonsense.
Why do you think country purists are big mad?
You know what's funny? They're mad because she dominates everything she does. So they already know when she enters into the genre, they're not going to be able to compete. It's going to be very difficult. I mean, look what's happened. The woman releases a country song and everybody and their mama is dancing to it, kicking their legs, hee-hawing, do-si doing. I mean, I don't even know what it's called. Okay. But everybody's about it. And I think what's interesting is, when did a genre of music become a race thing? So should we kick like Justin Timberlake and John B and everybody and say, hey, you're white, go sing country music?
Don't you ever say anything bad about John B.
No, oh, we can't. Oh, I'm just saying. So should
Spicy white boy.
yeah. So should we just kick them out and say, hey, you don't belong here. You can't sing R&B. Like, none of it makes sense to me. I don't quite
Right.
understand it. I think that I think that she didn't discredit the music, right? Like, I think that she entered right into the realm and she did the genre justice. I mean, she has people being exposed to country music that would have never listened to country music otherwise. So I mean, I see it as a positive. She's going to invite people into a space that they may not have ventured into, and maybe some of these angry white people will get some new fans. I mean, the washed up ones seem to think they know a little bit about country. Well, where's his double, triple platinum number one album? Did anybody catch that? Did we look that up?
Boom.
Okay.
Well. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'll call out the pink elephant in the room.
Uh-oh.
They afraid of niggas. They don't want
Oh,
niggas. They don't.
oh,
Niggas could be in the genre, but niggas can't be at the top of
oh,
the genre.
oh.
Black
Okay.
people been in country this whole time. We could get a
Mm-hmm.
Darius Rucker. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we'll take you. Because you are actually country. Aaron Neville, we'll take you. But
I know.
Does
we can't
Aaron
do too
Neville
many.
count?
I count him as country. I mean,
Okay.
do y'all?
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
big Negro count.
This
but if you
man.
think of even like R&B singers like K Michelle, she's been
Okay.
wanting to do a country album for like the last 7 years or so. Or
Right.
she's been talking about doing a country album forever, and it's
And
just
she's
hard to
done some
break the market,
collabs. And she's
right?
done some
But
collabs. Yeah.
and it's hard to break the market, and so Beyonce just came in and blew the whole thing up, right? And I love it. I think change is good in certain areas, and as an artist, that is part of your damn assignment is to go into spaces, do things you haven't really done before or never did, or you might be. She's from Texas. I'm assuming she's been to some country. She's been exposed to some country music. So I'm just like, y'all acting like she's a girl from New York, like J Lo or something, and was like, okay, now I went to a country album, and you were like, okay, where'd that come from? But
Well,
I think it's part of her roots. I think
yeah.
why not explore that part of your roots? It's probably not as explored as you would have liked because you're a black woman and you had to come into this in R&B. And I think there are some black women who don't want to do, or black people here who don't want to do R&B music. They don't want to do it. Made
Well,
it
I mean, we
clear.
personally know a whole black cowboy that goes by the name of Mandingo. Not sure there's very many cowboys named Mandingo, but I mean,
I
That's
don't know
very
what
true.
kind of smut you're peddling, miss. I
But
don't know no
also,
mandingos.
shut up. Go ahead, AJ. We might need to mute his mic.
another thing that I got online in my assessment this week is people think that she's going to push leftist social and political agendas, under the guise of country music. Do y'all think that will be the case with her project?
Okay. Stop it. Stop. Pause. Okay. So what if she does? Okay. Each to their own. Okay. If Taylor Swift was paid by the NFL to show up,
Mm,
what are we really doing? What are we really doing? If she
mm,
if she comes to the genre of music, first of all, we already know how these cowboys are. Okay. We know how country people are. Nothing she says is gonna sway these people. Okay.
facts.
Nothing. She can say whatever she wants to say. They'll just be looking at her sideways and crazy. That part, tacos, Garth Brooks already has. Okay. Garth Brooks is already there. So not
He's
sure
as
why
big as they
her.
get.
Okay, that part. Okay. I don't understand why her. Oh, you know what? Maybe they feel like her voice is more powerful. Maybe they're afraid she might, I don't know, sway the two people who are already voting that way. I don't know, but I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. And if she does do it, I mean, she wouldn't be the first, nor will she be the last. I mean, let's be honest. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Just let the
Uh,
woman sing.
Magda.
Oh
I
Lord.
promise you, Beyonce don't care about no politics. She just want to sell albums. And if so what, if she bringing her liberal talking points to the genre, we already had it with Taylor Swift. She infiltrated the Super Bowl. People mad at that. Now you're mad that Beyonce might bring her biscuits to the country album. Who cares? I don't
Biscuits.
care. Good job, Beyonce. We love you. Ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. You are ready. Come on, Beyonce. Make them more mad. You know I love to be petty, especially in music. They gonna have to play it number one. We appreciate you, Beyonce. All your liberalness.
I can't.
Do you know one chord on that motherfucker? Do you know one chord?
I know telephone cords. Let me tune it for you, AJ.
Well, AJ, I see he has learned well from you because he is committed to character. He's committed. He's committed.
Here's my thing. Focus should not be Beyonce and what she might do. The focus needs to be, why don't you have a cohesive way to push back? Because if you were truly strong in your convictions, you wouldn't be threatened by anybody coming into your space. Because you're like, okay, yeah, you talk your shit, but we're gonna talk ours too. And just but if you can't push back because there's no cohesion on abortion, there's no cohesion on the border, there's no cohesion on illegal immigration, there's no on healthcare, we don't have anything on geopolitics, nothing. We have no cohesion in the Republican Party right now. So we're vulnerable as hell. And November is going to be very telling about just how vulnerable we are. So instead of focusing on a pop singer who's going to do what she's going to do regardless. She has the budget, she has the power, she has all that. You're not going to stop it regardless. You're not going to stop the train. The train is going. The point is, what is your side doing to motivate people, to mobilize people, to get people to the polls in November? That's what you should be focused on. But we have no cohesion. We don't have the head of the party's gone. Thank God she's gone. But there's still money is not being allocated to the proper races. Still, we're going through that again. We have a bunch of black Republicans coming into the race again, some running again. Are they going to be fully back this time? Or are we going to play the same games that we did the last time? These are the things we need to be talking about, not what the fuck Beyonce's doing. But, okay, keep your priorities in whatever order. Are we supposed to go? No. We're supposed to ask another question before we do that. Prince.
Yes.
Can you give us a run? Can you give us a rundown on the history of country music?
I sure will.
Thank you.
Gather round, ladies and gentlemen. I got a story to tell you. From the African origins of the banjo, an instrument whose sonic signature is audible in country music to this day, to the influence of black musicians on early country stars like the Carter Family and Hank Williams, to the exposure popular R&B soul musicians brought to the genre. Black artists have played a prominent role in country music from its beginning to its day, to the early beginnings of Louis Armstrong, Jimmy Rogers. Blue Yodel number 9 was a recording in 1990. Look that up. And the pioneers of the genre, such as Leslie Riddle, Rufus Teapot Pine. I want to say that again. Rufus Teapot Pine. And the harmonica player D. Ford Rose was the first to perform in the Revere stage of the Grand Ole Opera. And then so on and so forth. But let me tell you, beyond yonder, after that, you had people like Ray Charles, who blended all genres, including country music, that some of y'all tap. Y'all know, I got a woman way over town that things on me. That's country, y'all. If you were tapping your feet to it and you're white, that's country music. All right?
Okay.
You also, you know who also has a country album?
Who's that, AJ?
Who?
LaToya Jackson. Moving on. We'll be back after this.
For tuning into Trifecta Hour, please hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell. Woo! You can also follow us on TikTok and Instagram. And if you really want to make us smile, you can subscribe to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Oh, look who's back.
Oh, finally. I think I prefer your wife's hat.
Ooh.
Hey,
Anyway, let's talk about Trump's new shoes, baby. This is our trending topic. Fresh after a $300 million plus shakedown from New York AG Shaniqua James, Donald Trump dropped a limited edition sneaker called the Never Surrender High Tops. As expected, the media ran with the narrative that he's broke, he's grifting, he's getting his legion of supporters and fans to supplement his legal bills. But not to be outdone, Fox News let this queen on there set
Wow.
And this is what
Even
they
the
said.
sneaker thing. I was on social media last night. Very interesting. As you see
Wow.
black support eroding from Joe Biden, this is connecting with black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this is a big deal, certainly in the inner city. So when you have Trump roll out his sneaker line, they're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a level that defies and is above politics. The culture always trumps politics. And
Wow.
Trump understands culture like no politician I've ever seen.
Question for you on that point, though.
Yeah.
Will the people that are excited about the sneakers and excited about Donald Trump, will that translate into them going out and voting for Donald Trump?
Well, anybody willing to put $400 down for a pair of sneakers? Yeah, I think that's commitment and love.
I hope
something.
you're right.
It's something. It's affection.
Wow. Wow.
Before I ask the question, can I ask
Wow.
were there any black people on that set? At least in front of the camera?
No.
Maybe there were some
Okay.
Tinas. Maybe there were some Tinas.
Okay, maybe.
Okay.
So, Prince, are niggas getting on the Trump train because
Wow.
Trump kicks a dope?
Maybe the low vibrational ones. As well, Ink can speak to this too because she's a fellow sneakerhead.
Yes.
Sneakerhead culture has nothing to do with politics or any of that. It's about what's fly, what you want to wear, and what you want to represent. That's all it is. I got fucking pride sneakers. I got transgender sneakers designed by transgenders. I got it all. It's about the sneakers. I'm about the culture. If you think a pair of $400 sneakers is going to make people go vote for Trump, then you don't want those voters anyway because they voting for the wrong reason. Before
Yes.
we keep harping on policy. Unless he's coming out and Trump is saying he's going to give significant tax break on people that buy Nikes, well, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing here? And again, AJ, the moment I saw that clip and I sent it to you, I thought about when you said identity politics. We suck. Well, not we. They suck. And they sitting up there, everybody, the urban community. Just say the niggers are buying sneakers and you think it's going to help get your sensational leader elected again. Just say that. All the slow dog whistles are urban and the culture. You don't know what the fuck culture is. Because if you knew the sneaker culture, you would know that those sneakers have nothing to do with Trump and everything about a moment. Those sneakers are going to represent a moment in time.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
Facts.
Well. Again. And they wonder why I'm tired of white people. Let me just say this. The white Republican is failing us deeply. Okay. Now, I'm not saying all. I'm not saying all because I love me some less melanated people. Okay, we love you. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. We're not talking about you. Okay, hit dogs holler. So don't holler. Okay, we're not talking about you. I'm so sick of them taking us and putting us into some little subcategory of stupidity. You think by releasing a sneaker that's going to drive us to vote for you? You think that Trump released a sneaker to pander to the blacks? It's always the blacks. Have you ever noticed that? There's no other sneakerheads out there. There's no other race. There's no other people who like sneakers. I mean, are we the only ones that are into sneakers? Because I know some people who are not black that are into sneakers.
Real quick, when you go to a sneaker con, what do you see the most of?
Don't get me started.
Thank you.
Anyways,
I ain't been
so
not
the
near
fact
a
that
sneaker
they
con.
okay, but the fact that they think that that's all we are, and again that we can be bought and paid for by releasing a sneaker that's $400. First of all, most people who bought that sneaker didn't buy that sneaker because they're about to put it on and rock it. They bought that sneaker because they're gonna. You see the resale, you see the aftermarket sell on these sneakers, right? So I think for me personally, and I spoke about this in Rainey's live this morning because she asked me if I had purchased some of those tennis shoes. I told her if I could have got my hand on some, I would have. But the fact that they think that the blacks, again, it's always the blacks, you know how I feel about that we can be persuaded to cast a vote based on a gold pair of sneakers. This is not the Wizard of Oz. Okay. We're not putting on the ruby slippers. We're not clicking our heels 3 times. Like the Trump sneakers are not going to change anything. I keep trying to explain to people that if you are a Trump supporter, you're voting based on policy, not based on Trump. Trump is going to be here and gone. So what changes? But the fact that they're so disrespectful, and the fact that they thought that was okay to say with his lame ass that, the blacks,
He's
the
heady.
culture.
It's a sad, sad day when I agree with Joy Reid. It's a sad, sad day.
That part.
It is a sad day. And I mean, she did a little too much, but the gist of what she was saying, I got it, right? And
yes.
And Tariq Nasheed, when I'm agreeing with Tariq Nasheed, like, this is why. Pull up. This is why you need niggas behind the camera. Because if you had one, a producer, high-ranking producer who could really make decisions for your segments, that would have never got to air. Because you would have been stopped. Black people, pick a white person who's tapped into Black culture. They would have stopped you and said, no, do not. Absolutely not. And here's why. First of all, you're giving them more meat. You're giving your opposition more meat. This is off brand. It's tone deaf. It's racist as fuck. Basically,
Prince,
you're
stop
trying
it.
to do what?
Meat.
What?
Look at him. You said meat, and look at this man. He can't even control himself. He can't even keep his composure.
Jesus.
That's your friend. Just so you know.
Jesus. So off color, just wrong. And I was really hoping they were trolling, right? I was like, okay, maybe they just trolling with this dumb shit. No, they really meant it, because when you look on the set, I mean, we ain't even got Harris Faulkner up there to stop it. Like,
nope.
Like nobody. So y'all just gonna talk this dumb shit. Okay, cool. This is why I say we're really bad, and I'm gonna say this until we get it right, and I don't know if we ever will. We're bad at identity politics. Let's just cut it out. How about that? Just
AJ,
stop
can I ask you this real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Are we even sure that the Harris Faulkners and the Sage Steels of the world want to really talk about something that is behind Black issues? I mean, they haven't been doing too well recently.
Well, we're only good conservatives when we're trashing Black people. Well, not
trash. I got it.
Yes.
You know how that works. You know how that works.
I remember. Never mind.
If we put that whole Beyonce segment we just did on TikTok tonight, we will wake up with so much hate.
Yeah.
Because we're not allowed to say what the fuck it actually is. We got to sit up there and just be as dumb as they are. No, we're not going to. So anyway, and that's the problem. And that's why people think you're racist and stupid and hyper religious for no reason. That's why they think you're dumb and they don't listen to you and they won't vote for you. That's why. But anyway, back with Petty.
Always lit over at ajsrantroom.com. We got the best bags and accessories, our beloved Black series. We got fresh lids for you hat lovers, fire jackets and hoodies, and of course we got you covered on the t-shirts. So head on over to ajsrantroom.com and get to shopping. You won't be disappointed.
Hey, appreciate it.
Yes, no problem. What time is it?
It's time to get petty.
Petty, petty, petty. Well, this week, my petty goes out to all you fake ass white people who are racist and hiding and calling other people racist. That's my petty. Okay, listen to my words. We see you, we hear you, and we know who you are. I'm over these white liberals, white conservatives, white whatever you are being Captain Save a Ho. Okay. When you're on the outside of the club, okay, this is the club. You can't get in this club. When you're on the outside, we don't need your help. Okay. Renee,
Oh,
you
names.
bust a bitch. Because I was rudely interrupted by what up, though. Okay. I didn't really get to go in on your ass. But I have found that social media has created a whole lot of gangsters. Social media has allotted for people to come into spaces and get real comfortable and real laxed and think that they can say and do whatever it is they want. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, what we need to do is we need to go back to the old school rant room where you couldn't come in without turning your camera on. Because I'm starting to question a lot of you people who keep saying you're black. Mhm. You know, those of you, oh, we're black, but you never want to turn your camera on because you're afraid of being doxxed. You're afraid of this. Y'all got more excuses than a nigga going to jail. Let me tell you something. We're past it already. We're done. Okay. Some of us actually know each other in real life. Some of us have actually hung out. Some of us has actually spent time together. We don't have internet best friends like some of you guys do. I mean, you guys are best friends with people you never met before or you've known for 4 months. Don't know anything about you personally. Don't know your real first name, your last name. Don't know about you. So I'm tired. Okay. And I'm also tired of people coming into our spaces telling us that we allow white people to speak against black people. That has not once ever happened in any space in which we are in charge of. Okay. That's never happened. It will never happen. And we don't care who you are. If you're an ass, we're going to call you out. So get your whole lives together. Okay. Stop pretending, because I find it very interesting. The word racist has been watered down so much. If a real one was standing in front of you, you wouldn't even recognize it. But again, white people can't experience racism. That's what you say. That's what you say. So how do you know what a racist is? Because you've experienced it. You heard about it. You've done it. Because I'm confused, right? So how do you know what a racist is if you yourself cannot experience racism? I'll wait. I'm done.
Well. My petty goes out to Candace Owens, and
Oh,
I want to kind of circle back to something they talked about, and then also we could throw Jason Whitlock in there. We could throw Sage Steele in there. We could throw a few people in there.
okay.
So this whole diversity, equity, and inclusion thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's good DEI and then there's bad DEI, right? Okay, cool. Track with me. Okay, cool. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So when I hear Charlie Kirk say, and again, you got me agreeing with another leftist, DL Hughley. Jesus. When you say you get on a plane and if the pilot is black, you thinking, oh, are they qualified? Are they qualified? So let's assess the over 1,000+ plane crashes every year. Most of those pilots are white.
Mm-hmm.
Should we be giving white people side eye? Or are planes machines that can malfunction? And sometimes they malfunction to the point where we as human beings can no longer control them. I think the pilot that killed Kobe Bryant was white, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
just want to let y'all know. Okay, cool. So, yeah, fuckery. Some people need an opportunity. That's it. Now, am I going down the rabbit hole of everything's racist and let us in with lower test scores? No, I ain't playing that game. But I'm playing the Clarence Thomas game. I'm playing that game. I'll even play the Joy Reid game because I do think she's a smart woman. And I do think she earned her place at whatever Ivy League school she went to. That's different than
Okay.
people demanding something they haven't earned. So if you just need an opportunity to get in the fucking door, what you do after that is on you. So if you get in the door and you don't perform well, then you got to go. No one should keep you there. So cut the fuckery. This whole and Candace Owens, you know, I like you most of the time, but every now and then I just wish you'd shut up. Go ahead, Prince.
Oh, he said, "Shut up."
y'all don't know how happy I am because Candace Owens, Jason Whitlock, and Sage Steele, them are some of the ones that it's hard getting Brother AJ to say something about them three because they normally be okay, but lately they just been swinging and missing. And I'm
That
just
part.
glad Brother AJ has seen a little bit of it.
You know
But
what it is. You know
go
what
ahead.
it is.
Go ahead,
When
AJ.
people without nuance, so they just make it all or nothing. So it's like this black pilot that worked his ass off, get where he is getting side eye from a fucking social media pundit. Who has the better, more influential career? Who do I want to go talk to more? I want to
The
talk to
social
Mike.
media pundit. Which wait, can I ask which social media platform they're on? Because that makes a difference in like how much we should believe them.
They're
I'm
on
just
all of
kidding.
them.
I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
you know.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Go ahead, Prince.
My petty is come close, black women.
Oh God.
How can we, as black men, protect you and protect the essence, the very fiber, the being in which you are, if you don't protect it yourself? I'm sick of seeing the comments underneath these posts by these punk men with their weaves and their hair cosplaying your essence and talking down to you and others, and you're co-signing it.
Uh-oh.
Do you want masculinity or do you not?
Uh-oh.
Or do you want men that's swinging with the windmill? Or do you want a man that's going to go downstairs and make sure you are okay?
Uh-oh.
A man that's going to protect you just by being in the room with his energy. Because I'm going to tell you what, when you're in a room full of men, alphas do alphas.
Okay.
I am so sick of the comments. I'm so sick of the yes, you slay, your hair, where you get those glasses. No. Let's defund that shit.
Uh-oh.
Real recognize real. And I'll be damned if I allow for my wife, who's the most beautiful woman on this earth, to have
She
her
is.
essence cosplayed and taken away from her and be used as a caricature. I'm
She is
sick.
beautiful.
I'm done. So my petty is to all the quote unquote yes club. It's no yes no more. Because when that wench was hit with a brick, y'all wanted men. When the therapist was going crazy, y'all wanted men. When it's a shootout, when something going down, you looking over at the men. So remember that. The next time you want to do nails and co-sign people who wear bone broth in their hair. I'm done.
Okay, so before we get past that, you're not getting ready to clump us all into the same category. Okay, because you said black women get close, so I was listening. Okay, but that's not for me. That wasn't for me.
That wasn't
Is it only, and is there only black women in the comments? I'm just curious.
Yes.
You're lying.
The majority
You
are
told a whole lie. You told a whole lie.
I'm only
There's
concerned
not
with black women.
Oh.
Because when white
so you only want to criticize us.
Hold on.
Where did AJ go?
Because when white men cosplay, they cosplay y'all.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is that what they
So-
do? Hold on one second, because I have somebody entering my house, so I don't want to be loud.
Okay. Oh, so you doing the bending?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
All right. We'll be back with our Black History moment.
For tuning into Trifecta Hour, please hit the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell. Woo! You can also follow us on TikTok and Instagram. And if you really want to make us smile, you can subscribe to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Oh my goodness. You know, black people, they loud. They don't know how to move along. I already told these people I was live. Get out the way. Be quiet. Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Our Black History of the Month moment. Let me just set it up really quickly. I have chosen the amazing Olivia Pope. We're just going to talk about her education. Olivia attended all the best sporting schools, St. Anne's, and she attended Princeton, where she received her undergraduate degree in political science. She moved on to Georgetown Law, where she met Cyrus for the first time. Let's take a
Wow.
look at Miss Olivia.
You want me? Earn me! Second.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm gonna destroy you.
And you are?
Olivia Pope.
What else do you need? What service can I render for you today? Am I here to stroke your ego? Am I your cheerleader? Am I here to wipe your tears? Am I your nanny? You have nothing. You have no one. End it now. I am not a toy you can play with when you're bored or lonely or horny. I am not the girl that gets at the end of the movie. I am not a fantasy. I am not a prize at the state fair. You can't win me. Oh, yeah, so you're not a bitch baby?
I'm nobody's bitch baby.
You still sound like a little bitch baby.
I'm not a little bitch baby.
And show me. Prove it to me right now. Every family in America will hate you forever and forget about ever leaving your house again because they will know your faces because I will make sure they are etched into the American memory because that is what I do. And there is no one better in the entire world at it than I am.
It's handled.
The Olivia Pope. That is correct. Everyone introducing the counselor, Miss Olivia Pope. Oh, that felt good. God, that
Do
felt
you
good.
have her LSAT score?
I do. 178.
That's kind of low.
It is kind of low. We know some of us who've had 180s. I just want to let everybody know at any opportunity and any given moment, I will be petty as a motherfucker. Okay.
Well. Well, where are we? Oh, now it's time for our memes of the week.
I was just having a moment right now where I was like, is there a throwback? But there isn't. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes. Let's
like that.
go.
I know, AJ. My heart started racing right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, boy. Listen.
I can't.
Y'all want to know what it feels like to be an adult? America, is your ass sore yet? Can you sit down for more than 10 minutes yet, America?
I'm done.
This is what happens. Y'all are arguing about frivolous shit and shit that y'all can control, like school debt, when literally money that can wipe out your debt in a heartbeat is going to a country that we know nothing about. But y'all got the flags, the bumper stickers, the tattoos on your ass.
Your ass.
You don't know, with a lisp, your ass. You don't know what's going on. Next meme, please.
Oh my God.
We haven't forgot about you, Jeffrey. They're not arresting Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, let me remind y'all, if y'all listening to the podcast and y'all want to see the memes, you're gonna have to go to YouTube. You're gonna have to see it visually to understand what I'm telling you. They're not arresting Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell's clients because they are Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell's clients. Think
that
about
part.
it.
Wow.
That part.
If there
That
is
part.
one man that could get that list released in a heartbeat, y'all know who he is. Y'all be trying to put him on that log. You need him on that log. You want him on that log, but he's not. And you know that's why it ain't being released, because there's some people on there that you don't want to see. Never meet your heroes, people. That's all I'm gonna say. Next meme, please. Next meme, please.
Oh my God.
Listen, this how some of y'all look. He's boycotting oxygen because it keeps trans people alive. Listen, y'all gotta pick y'all battles. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, remember the days? Remember Ink and AJ? Remember on college, you always had that one table with the guy that was like, and we was like, what are you protesting? I'm protesting penguins who died by the plastic things that go around soda cans. Like, what?
Yes, that part.
Why do I give a shit? We in California. Why the fuck I care about a penguin? Y'all need to breathe. It's okay. Like, if you holding your breath to save to keep trans people alive, die. Next meme,
Wow.
please.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god.
Listen,
Oh god.
y'all
This is
know who
awful.
this is.
This is awful.
Y'all know who this is. Y'all listen, y'all.
This
This
is
is
awful.
the original cop from Blacked. Man, she ran through the whole department, had all them men going crazy.
Oh my god.
If Olivia Pope had a sister, it'd be her. It'd be
Oh shit.
Elizabeth Pope. Speaking of Pope, she had a lot on her, around her, on her. If they could blue light her uniform, I know it
Oh
smells.
my god.
I know what it smells like. Next meme, please.
Oh my Prince. You're going to hell. Okay, here we go.
This is
Oh
very
god.
fitting for this week in TikTok. Democrats when a black person has a conservative opinion. Look at it. Look at it. Look who we turn into. We turn into slave owners, cotton dwellers. You can't wear a shirt more than 30% cotton.
Oh my
Like,
god.
come on, y'all. Can black people not have their own opinions? We all don't think the same. We're not a monolith.
Wow.
Some
We
people,
don't?
no.
Okay.
Well, according to Fox News, it's the culture. So we're all gonna go vote for Trump because all black people love sneakers. All black
Yes,
people love sneakers.
that part.
Even the
Okay.
black people with no feet, they love sneakers. That's why you
Okay.
shouldn't say all. Next meme, please.
Is there another one? That's it.
Those are the memes of the weeks. Shout out to people with Lisp.
Now it's time for our Urban Dictionary word
I'm
of the
done.
day.
I'm done. So, I've now resorted to picking words that people seem to not know the definitions of. So, since MAGA means everything but MAGA,
Oh.
see what the dictionary of the let's see what the Urban Dictionary tells us MAGA means.
Evangelical.
So they get it. Donald Trump supporter. Oh, okay. Many are getting arrested. Oh, but I want you to know. Oh yeah, man. I don't know what's going on with Trump's administration, but MAGA. Okay. My attorney got arrested. Oh, but wait, it all relates to Trump. You ready? Investigating my crimes is the biggest witch hunt in history. MAGA, Donald Trump. You see what this is why people are delusional. Okay. Oh wait, many assholes going ape shit. Do MAGA supporters have rage issues?
Too late.
Okay, hold on. Oh, you ready? This is a good one. This is a good one for MAGA. A domestic terror group, mainly prominent in Southern America. The group mainly consists of people who believe in QAnon conspiracies and the members of the Proud Boys organization. Ooh.
Stand back, stand down.
Okay. Another domestic terror group, MAGA, is known for endorsing Donald Trump. You know what? Shut up. Oh, wait, one more. An American Nazi who betrayed their country by supporting the domestic terrorist Donald J. Trump. So, here's the interesting part about this. When we wonder why people think MAGA is this crazy nonsense. This is why. This is what the Urban Dictionary tells you MAGA is.
That's crazy.
Everything but make America great. Everything but.
Wow.
That's the interesting thing about MAGA, right? So if you ever want to know how well the left can manipulate a system, there it is right there. The Urban
Wow.
Dictionary tells you everything but make America great. That's not one definition in there. But if you're a Proud Boy, if you're this, that, or the third, I mean, they didn't label everybody in these definitions.
Wow.
I mean, so there you go. That's your Urban Dictionary word.
All right. We have 8 minutes, so we could stretch. Can we play the rant room ad one more time? That'd be great.
We
Thank
can.
you. Now a word from our sponsor.
Always lit over at ajsrantroom.com. We got the best bags and accessories, our beloved Black Series. We got fresh lids for you hat lovers, fire jackets and hoodies, and of course we got you covered on the t-shirts. So head on over to ajsrantroom.com and get to shopping. You won't be disappointed.
Can I ask what that sponsor paid for?
You want my bill for the week of putting this shit together?
Oh, you got jokes. Okay. I was just checking. I mean, I just was asking.
Hey,
I
I
just was
love my
curious.
sponsor. Thank you, sponsor.
I was just checking. I mean, now we can't ask questions, but I mean, okay. Oh, you know, I think
ask questions. I don't want to ask questions.
silence. I think Miss Olivia Pope was our last person for Black History Month
Yeah, because
because
it's a short year. It's a short month. Yeah.
yes, that's the last
We had a
one.
good lineup: George Jefferson, Jerome, Olivia Pope.
Dang. That went
So
by
fitting
too
to all of
fast.
us. It did. But I mean, each one of us got one, but I just realized right now that
Oh,
that's what
that's
it
why
is.
I thought we had 4 because we missed one. We skipped a week. That's why.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so can we, since we have some time, can we do some like Q&A from our people that are here?
Sure.
Are there any questions they would like to ask the trifecta?
Yeah.
Is there anything that anyone wants to say? Why don't you guys go ahead and drop it in the chat?
Yeah.
You know, since we have a few minutes, we're gonna introduce something where you guys can like dial in.
Yeah, we're working on it.
And talk to the trifecta. I mean,
it's a 1-900 number.
Oh,
we should talk about the people in the chat here. What does it say? If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be? This. Look at this fool here. Look at this
I'll be
fool
Black
here.
Wood.
Okay, so Jay Lee, since you, I'd be a weeping willow at this point. Jay Lee, I have something to say. Can we do a flashback on Jay Lee? Jay Lee, we know that you're a part of a podcast, and there was a time that you shut up. Jay Lee, there was a time that you did an episode, and it's probably been over a year now. And I want to know, do you remember this episode? Do you remember somebody saying to you, "Shut up, Jay Lee. You're a yes man." I just want to know. Do you remember that? Do you remember that, Jay Lee? I just want to know for the people. Just want to know for the people if you remember. I'm just saying. I just want to know. Is there anybody else that has a question? I mean, oh, AJ, what tree would you be? A hardwood? JB said, "I do."
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay. Does anybody else have any questions that you guys want to ask? I just want to let you know that next month is March. It's my entire birthday month. That's right. March is my birthday month. Hello to my Pisces. The Pisces are in the house. This is Pisces time now. It's our time. It's our time. We're gonna revel in it. We're gonna go with it. You know what I'm saying? The Pisces are the best. The Pisces, we are psychic by nature. Just so you guys know, that's how we know when you guys are trying to get over on us. I've never been wrong, have I, Prince? Haven't been wrong.
She has not. She don't fucking miss y'all.
Haven't been wrong. So
I wanted to be wrong so bad, but she.
Yeah, so March is my birthday month, but I will say outside of it being a great month because it's my birthday month, it's also my son's birthday month. My oldest child will be 28, which I cannot believe it. I will be 50. I will be turning 50. But I'm a half a century. I'm getting old. But I will say that it's colon rectal cancer awareness month. Everything starts in your gut. Everybody, if you're over a certain age, you guys need to get your colonoscopies, or poop in a cup or whatever, however they do it now, and get tested because it's so important because colon cancer is probably one of the most curable cancers, but a lot of people don't like to get checked. And so when you eat shitty and you eat poorly and you have like a bunch of stuff going on in your gut, when I say everything starts in the gut, everything starts in the gut. So take care of your guts, take your probiotics and prebiotics. That's all I got for you.
Well,
Black don't crack. All right.
Were there no more questions? Then
Nobody had any questions. I'm going to tell you guys right now, don't ever say when given the opportunity to ask the trifecta anything, this is it for you. We're not going to let you ask us anything going forward. Oh, I do want to announce that AJ and I's baby will be arriving this summer. I'm going to post our registry if anybody wants to buy our baby a gift. Prince is the godfather. He doesn't know it yet.
Truly a miracle.
A miracle that no one will be able to explain. But it is a miracle. I mean, and with that miracle, I'm going to say everyone needs to repent because it's the second coming of Christ. So everybody repent, because if I'm pregnant, let's be very clear. If I'm pregnant with anyone's baby at this point, it is Jesus. That's all I got to say.
Put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Shut up. Are we done?
Do, Ricky. All right. Yeah.
It's been real.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Well, 40's in the bag. We'll be back next week. 41. Appreciate it.
Love you guys. Deuces.
Well,